Macho Man.
We're going to need all the help they can get today. They won't play as bad as we. I got to go. No, they just played bad.
There's the star.
Hi.
It wasn't right at all.
Well, I mean, honestly, Neutron Man is, you know, he's, like in one word, he's legendary. He's the bar for all super fans.
That's it. Now this guy's one of the biggest Buckeye fans you'll ever find, and I think he's a little bit miffed this evening. Is that true? Absolutely.
Neutron Man was the man because of the energy he brought.
Mr. Neutron Man, let me ask you a question quickly. Who is going to win tomorrow?
Oh, I think OSU. Ohio State, go Buckeyes, go! 35-10.
He was the first super fan. He was like kind of like Captain America being the first Avenger, you know.
Everybody knew him. Growing up, everybody knew him.
He enjoyed the fact that people enjoyed watching him.
Now you've been doing this for 20 years now. What possessed you to start dancing for OSU games?
I just got nervous a lot of times, and next thing you know, between the students and the band and everything of that nature, just fires you up and you start dancing.
I'm a huge Neutron Man fan. Orlis was a great personality. He was very energetic. Loved the Buckeyes. I admire his passion for the Buckeyes.
Why is Buckeye spirit so special?
Because it's the only thing we got in Ohio. It's the only thing we have in Ohio, and we have the greatest young athletes and students in the world.
Okay, now who are these lovely young ladies behind?
These are my sisters.
He was sort of the organic super fan. I don't think he went out and he sought that celebrity. I think it came to him. I think that that's why Ohio State fans embraced him.
Well, this is what he told me, that he was at the game with some friends, and of course they'd been having some cocktails, and I think when the band started playing, one of his friends dared him to get up and dance, and so Orlis always liked to dance, and he was actually a very good dancer, and so he got up and started dancing, and then people took notice. And
I don't know for sure if he was the original super fan in the country, but I'll tell you what, he was one of the top 5, and he wasn't trying to be.
Go Bucks, you got it. Buckeyes, beat Michigan, beat Michigan.
The band started playing some new music, and the Pointer Sisters song "The Neutron Dance" played, and it had a really good beat. And Orlis really liked that song, and it was during the time when the Pointer Sisters were very popular. And so if you listen to what he said, Orlis said that the students started chanting Neutron Man, but I remember it that when we got home, I called him Neutron Man because of the song. So, you know, maybe he liked the sound of the students figuring it out better than his wife. I don't know.
We don't give a damn for the whole state of Michigan. We're from Ohio. Hey! Go Bucks!
He was truly indeed, in my estimation, the greatest fan of the land we've ever had. I mean, if you remember Neutron Man, he got the crowd roaring.
Dr. Woods and the OSU students, they're the ones that named me. Dr. Woods and the band put in the Neutron Dance.
Oh, the Neutron Dance.
He was just himself. His entire gimmick was just passion, and especially expressing it through dancing. Like, that was his thing.
Orlis loved music. He loved to dance. He loved the band and all of the brass.
He was like a light bulb switch. He got up, and all of a sudden everything started to rock and roll.
You know, that's been years ago. I remember watching him when I was a kid, and I remember, you know, watching him dance because he always sat over in that corner up on the high side.
The Neutron Man would take a cue from the band, and he'd get up and he'd just dance and boogie his butt off. And
he was sort of the everyman in the way he danced, because he wasn't any better or worse than you or I, but that sort of everyman quality made him popular. And he danced like your drunk uncle at a wedding.
Orlis, he's still missed today, and that says volumes of the impact that he had on people's lives, and not just in the public's eye, but also behind the scenes, working with kids and working with the athletic programs.
He was the real original, and there'll be never ever be another one like him. He was amazing.
What a beautiful day. Did you do this all yourself?
Didn't do a
Did
bit
you
of...
get this day for us today? There's not a cloud nowhere. What a beautiful day. Ben, you're beautiful.
Why, thank you. Well, it's actually Brett. But I tell you what, you do a nice dance, the Neutron dance?
Oh, I possibly could.
Okay, well, I tell you what, Michael here is going to show you.
Clap and get going. And I want you guys rooting for the Buckeyes. Go Bucks! Let's go Bucks!
Well, thank you very, very much. That's the Neutron Man, and we've got a wonderful day, but a chilly day underway for you. We'll be back here in just a few moments to give you a little bit more of what's going on, pre-game activities here at Ohio State.
What could possibly top that?
Nothing. And you know, if you saw this on HBO, you'd be paying $10 a month for it.